Hello, this is GeotechLand, and today I'll be playing GTA 5. You may be wondering why I'm playing GTA 5 since usually I'm testing out emulators these days, and two things happened this weekend that prompted me to record this gameplay. And one of them is that I got a 4K TV, and so I wanted to test how GTA 5 ran or looked in 4K. And the other reason was that they just released the Windows Fall Creators Update. So I updated my Windows operating system here, and I've heard rumors that you do get a performance boost in some cases, or maybe not. It was kind of a split on if that is the case. But the 4K TV that I got, I wanted to see really, I expected it to run at about 20-30 FPS just based on the videos I've seen online, and to my surprise, when I started playing the game at 4K, it was staying at around 50 frames per second. And so I'm thinking, wow, did that update, the Windows update, take care of that or improve performance, or could I just be doing something wrong? And so right now you can look at my settings. Have DirectX 11, have this set on 4K, and I have FXAA on. I'll always keep MSAA off, and VSync is off, but everything else is set to about high, very high. So overall my settings would be at high settings. I have this on 16x. But alright, and so now in advanced graphics I didn't really touch anything here, neither here. This is what I'm working with here. And so let me go ahead and run that benchmark. And the benchmark may not run at full speed here. I have been recording this several times, and I feel like when I'm recording, it's just significantly showing much less FPS on this benchmark. So right now I'm recording at 720p at 30 frames per second. See if this will get a bit closer to the actual benchmark performance. And you guys may see the video be a bit choppy or not, but if it is, that's just because it's recording at 30 frames per second. And right now it's more or less, now it was running at about in between 50 and 60 at this part, so it's considerably affecting the frames per second. But I think even with the fact that I'm recording, it's really staying at about 40-45. Without recording, it's about 50. So obviously I encourage everyone, especially because I have the Ryzen CPU and an RX 580, and those combination was like terrible for GTA 5. I would even see at 1080p it was really averaging about 50 frames per second in some videos, and so that combination runs pretty poorly on GTA 5, and to see that I'm getting about 50 frames per second at 4K is pretty awesome. That's interesting. I feel like it's running even worse. I had recorded it at 720p 60 frames per second. I feel like it's running a bit worse now, but again, I still think it's not too bad. Yeah, right now it's doing pretty good. Like towards the end of this flight here with this jet, when I wasn't recording, it was going up to like 71 frames per second. Here I think it's going to get to around 54. Yeah, 54 for... Okay. It's getting to 60. That's pretty good. But yeah, at this point it was about 71. And then it started slowing down or going down here. So it's at about right here. And that wheel was glitching out there. I didn't see that before. Yeah, this is how it feels when I'm playing at 4K. It is at about 50 frames. That's what it's doing right now. And again, I did actually play the game too. I didn't just run the benchmark. That's what really caused me to run the benchmark in the first place. I was playing and getting 50 frames per second. And I was trying to go over multiple terrains. And so that's what started all this. So there you guys have it. I encourage everyone to try the benchmark and just try playing GTA 5 and see if they notice a performance increase here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.